Today I am surrounded by happy swirling trains because I have been working on the helix. Stay tuned for more on that. This is a helix. There are two of them on the layout, and the purpose is to take trains from the staging area all the way up to the visible part of the layout. And the helix is a good place to start when building the layout, because if a train can make it up the helix, it can make it anywhere on the layout. So for the helix I'm going to use German Piko Gleis, and as you can see I'm using the standard pieces rather than, for instance, flex track. The idea is that the standard pieces are more rigid than the flex tracks, and that should improve the stability of the helix. For the inner loop I'm using R2, which is 421.88 millimeters in radius, and the outer loop is 483.75 millimeters, and Piko call that R3. So I'm going to have two loops, one at each level. Here is the under deck, and now comes the upper deck. And this is just temporary. This is not going to be part of the finished layout. So here I can use flex track. And the main purpose is just to test the helix, so the loops will be removed again when I'm satisfied. Steering is also very simple. It's just Rogo's multi-mouse, so no computers involved today. And the first test will be performed by this Trix class E 991, and I'm absolutely confident it can make it. And here we are up again, no problems whatsoever. The idea was just to secure that the track was well laid. So to assist me when I'm building the layout, I've invested in one of these guys, Piko Messwagen, or Smart Meassure Car, as its product name is in English. And as you'll see in a moment, it can do all kind of clever things. You can operate the car either directly here using some touch-sensitive buttons on the side of the display. You can also turn it around, and behind this door you'll find access to the print and a number of buttons here that'll help you measure whatever you want. You can also operate it from your DCC hand controller, in my case the Roco multi-mouse, or even better, you can hook it up with your mobile. Let me show you how. Meassure Car is hooked up with the app Piko HO Meassure Car, and here you can see all the values that it measures: speed, distance, slope, grade, loco speed, voltage, battery, and you can change between the different windows in the layout with these little buttons here. And you can see now that it's on the helix, and the helix is just around 3% here. If I move the car a little, you can see the speed change and the distance goes up. And then this menu, you can see the DCC address of the car, the latest loco that took it for a ride. You can calibrate the car, and all kinds of info on the app itself. So let's see what we can do with it. So that was it. Everything seems to be working fine, theoretically speaking. So time for some serious testing with some longer trains. Okay, finally some serious trains. As you can see from the boxes, most of the Danish models are provided by manufacturers such as DCAS, MCK, Hellion, Hobbytrade, and a few from Roco as well. So I'm going to make up the test train of 15 freight cars. That's a good length. And in the front we're going to have a couple of Carlsberg cars, just to make sure that everybody understands that we are in Denmark. The traction will be provided by the Class N 203, the most powerful steam engine in the Danish stateway inventory in the 1950s. Originally, of course, a German design, and these particular engines were built in Belgium. Challenge, going downhill is one thing, but going uphill in the helix is, of course, the real test. And let's see, so far so good. Class N is doing its job, and we are now approaching the top of the helix, and everything is fine. Loco is pulling its weight, no decouplings, everything is good. That was it for now. Helix is working. I'll leave you with a few drive-bys of trains making it up and down the helix. Otherwise, I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you.